An, or, an organism that eats other organism to get energy. An organism that eats other organism to get energy. These are the examples of consumers: humans, goat, wolves. These are the examples of consumer. Okay, consumer include four things: herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, scavengers. Now start from herbivore. So what is herbivore? In the world, all type of animals, human beings are consumer, and uh, they eat different things. Like some animals eat just only grasses and plant. They are called herbivores. You can also see the definition on your screen. Herbivores are animals that only eat plants. And these are the examples: elephant, deer, rabbit. I repeat again the definition: herbivore are animals that only eat plants, and they can have white flat teeth for grazing on grass or beak to open nuts. And herbivore animals have a special digestive system that digests all kind of plant, including grass. I repeat again the definition of herbivore. You can note down in your copy. A herbivore is an animal that gets its energy from eating plant and just only plant. I repeat again the definition. A herbivore is an animal that gets its energy from eating plant. At the basic level, there are the plants that produce the energy. Then it move up to higher level organism like herbivore. After that, when carnivore eat the herbivore, energy is transferred from one to another. I repeat again, at the basic level, there are plants that produce the energy that it move up to higher level organisms like herbivore. After that, when carnivore eat the herbivore, energy is transferred from one to another. So um, this is the type of consumers: herbivore. Okay, next, carnivores. Carnivores are those animals that get food from killing and eating other animal. And you can also see the definition on the screen, and you can note down in your copy: animal who only eat other animal. Those animal who eat only meat, they are called carnivore. And these are the example: tiger, lion. These are the examples of carnivores. So the difference between herbivore and the difference between herbivore and the carnivore is herbivore eat grass and the carnivore eat meat. And now move next slide. Okay. This is the third level of carnivore: omnivore. Omnivores are those animals who eat both plants and animals. Those animals eat both plants and animals. They are called omnivores. You can also see the definition. An omnivore eats both plants and animals. And omnivores eat both plants and animals. Some omnivores hunt and kill animals, others are scavengers. Some omnivores hunt and kill animals. Other are scavengers, mean eating those that are already dead. Most will eat eggs and the fruit and vegetables from plant, but not the whole plant. I repeat again, you can see the definition on your screen and also note down. An omnivore eats both plants and animals. Some omnivores hunt and kill animals. Other are scavengers, eating those that already dead. Most will eat eggs and the fruit and vegetables from plant, but not the whole plant. So the actual definition of omnivore is those animals eat both plants and animals, and the best example of omnivore is human being and bear. You can also see in your book page number 12 the example of omnivore bear. Bear eat plants and fish both. So bear is omnivore and the also human being. We are omnivore. Okay, human being human beings are omnivore because they eat both plants and animals. Now move next. Scavengers. Scavengers are also a living thing, but they eat the dead organisms. I repeat again, scavengers are also a living organisms, but they eat the dead bodies of animals. Like um, examples of scavengers, crow, insects, these are and the microorganisms are the best example of scavenger. I repeat again, from consumer. I repeat again, from consumers. Consumers are the third part of food chain, an organism that eat other organism to get energy. Examples: human, goat, wolf. You can also take the picture of this screen and also you can note down in your copy. Okay, now move next. So consumers include herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, scavenger. So the herbivores are animals that only eat plants. I repeat again, herbivores are animals that only eat plants. And um, these are the characters of herbivore. They can have wide, flat teeth for grazing on grass or beak to open nut. And herbivore animals have a special digestive system that digest all kind of plant, including grass. I repeat again, herbivore animals have a special digestive system that digests all kind of plant, including grass. Now next, carnivores. Carnivores are those animals that eat other animals. They don't eat plant. They just only eat meat. These are the lion, tiger, hawk, wolves. These are the examples of carnivores. Let's move further. Okay, I repeat again, omnivores. Omnivores are those animals that eat both plants and animals, and you can also see the definition on your screen. An omnivore eats both plants and animals. Kindly note down in your copy these definitions. An omnivore eats both plants and animals. I repeat again, an omnivore eats both plants and animals. Uh, you can also note down this further information about omnivores. Some omnivores hunt and kill animals. Other are scavengers, eating those that already dead. Most will eat eggs and the fruit and vegetables from plants, but not the whole plant. Next, the last type of carnivores is scavengers, an organism that feed on dead animals. They also eat the dead bodies of animals. These are the last type of carnivores, scavengers. And the example of scavengers, crow, vultures, and insects. These are the example of scavengers. So this is all about consumer. Next, the last part of food chain. This is decomposer, and decomposer. This is the important part of food chain. Let's start decomposer. Decomposer uh, is the last part and the fourth part of food chain. So that decomposers are also living things. Example, ants, flies, fungi, and bacteria. Actually, fungi and bacteria are microorganisms. I repeat again, fungi and bacteria are microorganisms. Means they are very tiny organism, very small organism, which cannot only be seen which can only be seen with a special microscope. We cannot see with our eye. We use microorganism. Um, the fungi and bacteria break up the dead bodies of animal and plant into smaller parts. And you can also note down the definition of decomposer: an organism that breaks down that organism to get energy. Um, an organism and organisms that break down that organism to get energy. You can see this is the bacteria and this is fungi and this is earthworm. These are all decomposers. So the first example bacteria, and you can also see the bacteria on your screen. These are bacteria, fungi. These are mushrooms, and mushrooms are the type of fungi. Okay, these are the mushrooms, and mushrooms include fungi. Now next, worms. Worms are also a decomposer. So you please note down this definition on your copy. The definition of decomposer: an organism that breaks down that organism to get energy. Example, bacteria, worms, fungi. And um, decomposers are also a living organism. In food chain, sun is not a living thing but producer, consumer, and decomposers are living things. So decomposers are living things, and the examples of living thing you can also see on your screen: bacteria, worms, fungi, and at page number 13 you can also see the examples and flies, fungi, and bacteria. So fungi and bacteria are very tiny organisms which can only be seen with special microscope. They break up the dead bodies of animal and um, they break up the dead bodies of animals and plant into smaller parts. So the I am going to tell you about the importance of decomposers. So the importance of decomposers is that decomposers are necessary since they recycle the nutrient to be used again by producer. Yesterday, I told you, gave you the example from diagram when okay, I will explain decomposer from this chain. Yesterday, I gave you the examples of decomposer from this diagram. So this fungi, this is fungi, and this bacteria, this also a bacteria. This is the example of fungi. So, how does decomposers important for us when the soil die and its body decompose and it's mixed with the soil. When it's mixed with the soil, so it is good for the plant. So decomposers are necessary part in our food chain because they recycle the nutrient to be used again by producer. Without decomposers, the earth would be covered with litter. Now, next, examples of decomposer. You can also see the picture of bacteria. These are the bacteria. These are bacteria. So, examples of decomposers, bacteria. So this is the point about bacteria. Bacteria are very important decomposer, important for recycle nutrients, widely distributed, can break down just above any type of organic matter. A gram of soil typically contains 40 million bacteria cell. That means in soil 40 million bacteria cell are present. So when the living thing die, so this bacteria eat the dead bodies of any living organism. So bacteria, these are the example of decomposer. आवाज क्या आ रही होगी ना उन्हें? Now next, these are also example of decomposer fungi. Basically, this is a mushroom, but it's included in the category of fungi. So, the decomposers are living organisms such as fungi. They break down the remaining remains of or waste from other organisms. I repeat again about decomposers, organisms such as fungi that break down the remains of or waste from other organisms. So the importance of food chain is that because it helps to pass energy from living things to another. चेक करें. Um, decomposers, fungi and bacteria are the example of decomposers. So the best example of decomposers are fungi and bacteria. And fungi and what are fungi and bacteria? So fungi and bacteria are microorganisms. Okay, just starting with Anand. Recall. Okay, I recall the whole unit again. Food chain. So, do you know about the food chain? Yesterday I told you about food chain. So, food chain is a series of organisms that each depend on the next as the source of food. A series of organisms each dependent on the next as the source of food. These are the examples of food chain. These are the diagram of food chain. When plants capture the sunlight and start to prepare their own food. When they prepare their own food, the process is called photosynthesis. Grasshopper depend on grass for its food. Frogs depend on grasshopper for its food, and snake depend on grasshopper for its food, and eagle depend on snake for its food. This all organisms follow this sequence uh, to flow the energy. Energy goes from one organism to another organism in the form of sequence. When eagle die, its body decompose and mix with soil. So soil become fertile, and fertile soil is good for grass. So these are the diagram of food chain. Now parts of food chain. Number one, sun. Number two, producers. Number three, consumers. And number four, decomposers. These are the four main parts of food chain. Sun, producers, decomposer, consumers, and the last, decomposer. I repeat again about producers. So producer, an organism on make it on food using sunlight, and these are the examples: tree, flower, plants. These are the examples of producers. Um, you can note down the definition of producers. So when plants start to prepare their own food in the presence of sunlight, this process is called photosynthesis. Photo mean light, synthesis means preparation. So this is about producers. Next, now the third part is consumer, an organism that eat other organisms to get energy. But they don't eat plants, they just only eat meat. Example: wolves, God, human beings. Human beings, and they are also included in consumer. Herbivore also include in consumers. So herbivores are animals that only eat plants. Okay. Herbivore. Next, carnivore. Carnivores are those animals who only eat other animals, such as tiger, lion. These are the examples of Carnivore. Omnivore. Omnivores are living organisms, eat both plants and animals. These are the example of omnivores. And these are the definition of omnivores, and the example of omnivores is human being. Scavengers, an organism that feed on dead animals. These are scavengers. And next, decomposer, an organism that breaks down that organism to get energy. And these are necessary because they recycle the nutrient to be used again by producers. Without producer, the earth would be covered with litter. And these are the examples: bacteria, worms, fungi. These are the examples of decomposer. Okay, I am going to share today homework. Okay, itu screen pause हो गई. तो स्क्रीन पॉज हो गई है. पॉज हो गई है, शेयर नहीं हो रही है. ये 10 पॉज. अभी अभी यहाँ से हो रही है पॉज. यहाँ से सही. Okay. It was your yesterday homework. Which animal might complete this food chain? So you can capture the picture of this worksheet, and you can also note down your homework. Kindly note down your today homework. Um, Draw a mind map on food chain. I repeat again, today homework. Draw a mind map on food chain. Kindly note down today homework. Number one question, and this homework should be done in fair copy. So you please note down today homework. Draw mind map on food chain. Question number one is draw mind map on food chain. Question number two, make fact file on consumer animal. Make fact file on consumer animal. Question number three, differentiate between consumer and decomposer. Differentiate between consumer and decomposer. And the last question, write a note on producer. I repeat again your today homework, and homework should be done in your fair copy. Question number one, draw a mind map on food chain. I repeat again, draw a mind map on food chain. Question number two, make fact file on consumer animal. I repeat again, question number two, make fact file on consumer animals. Question number three, Differentiate between consumer and decomposer. And the last question, write a note on producer. I repeat again, last question, write a note on producer. I repeat again, question number 1, draw a mind map on food chain. Question number 2, make fact file on consumer animal. Question number 2, make fact file on consumer animal. Question number 3, differentiate between consumer and decomposer. Differentiate between consumer and decomposer. And the last question is write a note on producer. So these 4 questions should be done in your fair copy. These are your today's homework. Okay, I repeat again. Question number 2. Make fact file on consumer animal. Means you note down about the consumer animals including herbivore, carnivore, omnivores and scavengers. Okay. So मैम मैम होने वाले लेक्चर हो गया रिकॉल करिए अभी होमवर्क कर रहा है. Okay, I repeat again. Kindly note down, and homework should be done in your fair copy. Question number 1, draw mind map on food chain. Question number 2, make fact file on consumer animal. Question number 3, differentiate between consumers and decomposers. And the last question number 4 is write a note on producers. Um, Homework should be done in your fair copy. Uh, okay, open page number 14. Uh, this exercise related to the food chain. You must have done by yourself this exercise. Question number 1, complete the following sentences. And question number 2, read the food chain below. Question number 3, draw or glue a picture of herbivore, a carnivore, and an omnivore in your book. Write a sentence about what they eat. And question number 4, which is the correct food chain? Grass, deer, loin. Loin, grass, deer, loin, grass. 5. Which animal might complete this food chain? So this is the exercise related to the food chain.